Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is FlamingOs. It is live on Kickstarter now, and FlamingOs is a simple, very cute card game with a variety of flamingos and other ocean animals that you'll be playing with. Super simple graphic design, but the type of graphic design I like, just crisp and clean. Basically, you are drawing flamingos in these pink cards, or like peach cards, into your hand, and on your turn, some of them are these wild card or special ability action cards, but otherwise, you are trying to make a set of flamingos. So let's say, for example, I had, did I have another robo? Okay, so if I have my hand, a little fewer cards, and I have two robo flamingos, I can discard them, and if I discard them, I get a shrimp. So all of these cards are shrimp. There are the normal shrimp, and then some of these are like the jumbo shrimp, but then there are, let's see if I can find the golden shrimp, which just gives you the next thing an O automatically, jumbo, which is worth 5 shrimp, and then there's some seagulls and things which hurt you. So there's some, these are a combination of point cards and risk, action, bad draws, and then you have the O's. And the objective of the game is to collect O's to win. So, and you get 10, so pair gets you one of these cards, 10 shrimp gets you an O. That's sort of how you're rotating through the deck. It's cute, it's simple, it's fast. It has a few issues that, come about. One is you're drawing for pairs, which is fine. And if you discard 3, you can steal from another player, which is good. But they have another thing, which is like one of each. If you try to save up and get one of each flamingo, there's like 7 of them. You can trade them in, but you only get 1 card for that, which is weird. It's like, that's basically harder than getting 2 pairs, probably harder than getting 3. I would expect to turn that in for way more. And that's a quick fix, but it'd be way more interesting, because otherwise it's just this sort of like random thing to have you get rid of your cards in your hand. More importantly, though, the action cards are really disruptive. I can be working on my set of 10 shrimp, and all I can do is get shrimp, and if I get a seagull, I lose it all. A lot of players stealing shrimps from each other as you're working on the O's. There's nothing wrong with it, but it gets you to, occasionally gets you to that point of feeling like you lost agency. There's a game where you're moving along and you're playing, everything's working, but then the action card's coming up and doing their thing. At some point, you sit back and you're like, I don't have enough agency in this outcome that I'm suffering, So it works really well with kids. It's cute, it's simple, it's easy. I think in order to make this sort of sit and be an adult family-like game you're going back to, there needs to be some refinement on the scoring and sort of matchmaking system, and then there needs to be some refinement on the number of ways you can just be cleaved and drop down. It doesn't, if you're going to have a game that is shuttling you towards an end and letting people stop you along the way, it has to have an escalating rate to it, so you get there. But when it's sort of a plotting rate, just getting torn down is frustrating. So graphic design's fantastic, big potential. I think it's just a few rule tweaks and sort of thought around it. I don't actually think it's that far. Certainly something that could be happened during the Kickstarter. But, a cute first entry into the market. And this is FlamingOs. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.